Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at Whitten Oval. This is the round 11 match between the Dogs and Carlton. The bye rounds aren't far away, but these teams will be desperate to ensure they hit their mid-season break in winning form. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. I've tipped the Dogs. I like the way they go about it. They're a disciplined side. They play for each other and they're well coached. I think they'll be too good today.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. The coin toss is about to take place. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. De Koning wins the first ruck contest. Cripps, can they catch them out on the turnover? Saad clears the area. O'Farrell leading from the front. Hollins, the Blues, under great pressure. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold. He'll expect to convert this.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the ball.
The Dogs on the board early. De Koning wins it out of the centre. Cripps, Hewitt, Chera, Akers dishes it off. A bit of a panicked handball. I felt that one from here. And we will do it all again. English palms it down. Under pressure. That's a give up. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. White demanded the footy and got it.
Hold back in to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
I'll hope that sort of wastefulness doesn't become a recurring theme.
Buslinger to bring it in. Karmas has charged into space. Searching kick. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Scott, off he goes with the advantage. Bontempelli, dangerous to leave on his own. What's he got on offer? That's a good option, and this looks promising. Normally delivers. Well played. Crosses the paint. Wiedering doing what he does best. Hewitt getting back to help the defenders. Lob takes an excellent grab. Going for territory. Wiedering tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Akers. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. English wins it. Richards. It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal.
That's a great way to open your account. His confidence will be sky high.
They've hit the ground running and they're looking in fine form. English got his palm to it. Richards closed him down. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Punch clear. Richards. Bontempelli. English. Fraser. He's run into trouble. Rinse and repeat. English wins the hit out. Bontempelli.
The Blues have started slowly, but we know they can score quickly, so they won't panic just yet.
English palms it down. Bontempelli. I'm not sure he wanted it. He's given it everything. Will it clear the goal line?
That's a real bonus. Terrific composure under pressure.
The Dogs have had a great patch. English punches it out of the ruck. Richards. That hand pass was telegraphed. They're tackling with venom today. English with a deft tap. Liberatore. Richards turned over. Haynes. It's a free for pushing the back. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Mackay. O'Farrell. The Blues. Not at their best so far. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Vandermeer. Richards. No Pryor. And we'll have a ball up. De Koning wins it. Hewitt just shoveled it out. Akers runs to 45 and bangs it through.
That will do his conference the world of good to start like that.
It was a long time coming, but maybe that can start something. The big men fly. Cripps. It's a tough game. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Punch clear. Richards manages to get off a handball. Liberatore. Akers leads his opponent. Throws it on the boot. Curnow had his name written all over it.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
From the pocket, looks good, is good.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
The Blues are back in business. De Koning wins it out of the centre. Chera couldn't get a disposal. Clean pickup. Thought his way through it. Curnow. Too big, too strong, too good.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
He should have doubled his money there after his earlier goal.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Karmas, all on his own. Good work rate. Slowing it down. Taking time to assess the options. That's well played. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. Honours the lead. Careful ball movement. Harms working hard and being rewarded. The Dogs look sharp early. West, he's under close attention. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point.
He's made a bright start. Kennedy intercepts on centre wing. Doesn't often waste it. Punched that like he meant it. Hollins. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. De Koning got his palm to it. Chera, a quick getaway wasn't possible. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. The two big men do battle. Chera, Hewitt. He's been busy so far. Scott went bang. Fogarty charges onto it. I think that's online. It is. They've hit the front.
The Dogs have got to find a way to put the clamps on. They're too easy to score against at the minute.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. De Koning smashes it out of there. Cripps. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. De Koning got his palm to it. They've got good chemistry, those two. Hewitt, Durden, crunching tackle.
The Dogs
Would probably like to minimise stoppages and keep the ball in open play as much as they can because their clearance work isn't crash hot at the moment.
Chera, Cripps. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Walsh squeezes the kick. Kennedy runs onto it. Can he find a teammate? Norton on a lead. Finally, they go inside 50. Harms. They've worked it well.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Wiedering has found some space. Can he hit a target? Norton, an unexpected opportunity here.
They'll be back in front if he can nail it.
Kicking for his first. De Koning makes good contact, gets it to safety.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
O'Farrell goes short with the kick in. Saad marks in the back pocket. The Blues having a great patch. Well-weighted kick. Fogarty, Durden. By hand. Smith farms it out. Saad just trying to get it forward under pressure. They're keeping the ball well. McGovern, they're moving the footy quickly. The Blues looking dangerous. What's he got on offer?
To break the deadlock, will they lead by 6 or 1?
Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Curnow has taken a terrific mark.
Will he go for the banana or try to curl it around on the non-preferred?
Here's a chance with the outside of the boot, and he's miscued it. No score. Got a little time here. Finds himself in space. Good thinking and good execution too. Johannesson on centre wing is marked. Searching kick. McGovern spoils. Vandermeer. That's commitment to the cause. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
His annoyance can only be with himself for lack of awareness.
Saad. Fogarty kicks to space. Akers has eyes only for the footy. It's not a fair fight. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. The two big men do battle. Smith, Chera, drives it inside the forward 50. White wins the contest hands down.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Blues were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. English with a deft tap. Richards, Bontempelli. The Blues in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Dogs will be delighted to be only a goal down, I suspect, because the margin could conceivably have been much greater. They haven't started well, but surely they'll move up a gear now and put some sterner questions to their opponents, who may be ruining a few missed opportunities.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. English, the winner there. Richards, on the same page as his ruck. Bontempelli, this is good ball movement.
His goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He's right on his distance. It'll be a close thing. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Cowan pushes into space and receives the footy. And they're away. De Koning can keep it moving. Forced into a kick down the line. Sanders read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. De Koning had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Lowers the eyes. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Durden! That one was always his. McGovern has charged into space. Normally delivers. Poor footy there. What's he got on offer? Lays it off. Sanders receives a clever hand pass. The kick is precise. Forward they go again. Cowan had some assistance. Wiedering hasn't seen a lot of it. Fogarty under pressure. Mackay couldn't get an effective disposal. Lobb desperate to win it back. Cowan saw that coming. His field kicking is normally first rate. Bouncing ball. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. The two big men do battle. Smith, it's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Dogs in front now. English punches it out of the ruck. Sanders, this is promising. Can he impose himself on the match? Norton marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
He'll expect to convert this.
A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Back into play. Young makes position. The Blues might be about to start something. Walsh, that's good work rate. Durden working hard and presenting well. He's got an option in the centre square. It must be his birthday. Useful hand pass. They'll sweep this ball forward. Durden got a fist in. The Blues under great pressure. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Who can get the clearance? Hewitt doing the grunt work. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
The Dogs would arguably be sitting on a greater lead if they'd been a little more careful with the ball. If they sort that out, they'll be hard to stop.
Smith does the roving. Met solidly. Not a lot of flow in this game, but that's a testament to the pressure both sides are applying. De Koning has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Fraser gets in the way, pins the ears back, winds up and drives it right through the middle.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Dogs are doing enough to keep their noses in front. English punches it out of the ruck. Richards runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Turnover in the middle. This could hurt. Bad error there. Dale with a big fist. Walsh, he's drawn a crowd. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. De Koning wins it down. It's a tough game. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. De Koning, the winner there. Smith, he's been busy so far. Cripps, he hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
One kick game again. De Koning wins it out of the centre. Smith, Hewitt, they are hunting the ball carrier. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. English showing his skills. Sanders. They've put themselves under pressure. On the non-preferred. Fogarty only knows one way.
The Dogs are arguably in front on the scoreboard because they've been more efficient with the footy.
Rucks go at it. Hewitt, Smith, 2 in a row if he gets it, and he does.
Coaches love midfielders who kick regular goals, and he's one of those.
The Blues are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. English got his palm to it. Richards, Sanders, punched away. McGovern doesn't often waste it. De Koning all alone in the centre square. That's skillful. They're moving the footy well here. Can he hit a target? White, dangerous to leave on his own. Crosses the paint. Curnow is a beacon in that forward line.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
It's a deep kick. Good disciplined defence. Mackay, I think he's forgotten which end of the ground he's at.
That's strange. Did he forget where he was?
Buslinger tasked with the kick in. Scott has found some space. Takes the safe option. He's hit up the lead. Picking their way through. Curnow within range can make them pay. Scott with a terrific mark deep in defence. Kicks laterally. Quality delivery by Foot. Good looking kick. Poor disposal keeps letting them down. Drives it deep. Curnow marks and should goal. Can he finish it off?
Already got one today.
He's already got one. He's still got one.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Can they get it forward this time? Probing ball. They must tidy up their kicking. Golden opportunity here.
He'd kick this more often than not.
For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
He's clearly had a big impact on this match, but that impact could have been so much greater.
The Dogs are under siege at the moment. Scott marks in the back pocket. Keeps it low. Curnow picks off the pass. Just needs an accurate kick now.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
They've been peppering the goals, and that's going to be another behind.
He's dead set got the yips. Hopefully he can sort it out before it really hurts his team.
Buslinger to bring it in. Scott with a chance to run. Can he find a teammate? Kennedy on a lead. Clever kick. Fraser all on his own. He doesn't waste many. Good thinking and good execution too. That's well played. Ignoring the corridor for now. He's stopped in his tracks. Mackay snares the loose ball. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Absorbs the pressure. The benefit of the doubt does not apply here.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided, on his wrong foot.
Not sure what the idea was there. Good handball. That'll work. Closed him down. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. De Koning has had his measure today. Cripps. We will do it all again. English with a deft tap. He's not one to take a backward step. Scott wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Conservative kick. Kennedy has got loose. What can they build here? Good work rate. His field kicking is normally first rate. Honours the lead. The Blues forcing them out wide. They've turned it over. Some people can't kick that far. Durden does well under pressure. Thumped away. Motlop. He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
The Dogs have got to find a way to put the clamps on. They're too easy to score against at the minute.
The Blues with a bit of breathing space now. Good ruck work. Richards. He'll feel that one. They cannot keep him quiet. Centre square. Loose ball. Solid tackle. He's set upon. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
It's a hot footy today.
Turned over on centre wing. Can he be the fire starter? Bontempelli got to the right position and hung on. Looking to peg one back. Dale, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
They really need this, and he delivers.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Blues have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Blues were excellent in the first half, but now the true test comes. Can they maintain the rage? They're going to need to, because even a slight drop-off in intensity could prove very costly. So far, so good, though, and the upset is a huge chance.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. De Koning has rucked tirelessly. Cripps, good tackle. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. The two big men do battle. Liberatore, he's had little impact so far. Vandermeer read it well and claims the mark.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
He's right on his distance. It'll be a close thing. Darcy in the goal square takes a beauty.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
No trouble at all.
That's just what you want from your key forward. A big marking goal with a game in the balance.
The Dogs will not lie down. Good ruck work. Chera, was that a throw? Dealt with the pressure. Turned over. They're a big chance here. Durden marks again. His contested marking is superb. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them and he's about to hurt them again.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Blues have got the margin back beyond a goal. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Liberatore, Bontempelli. That's a strong mark.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Wiedering, working hard and being rewarded. Cowan pushes into space and receives the footy. Well played. Wiedering, he's generally a good kick. Manages to find a teammate. It's a bad mistake. They've got them on the overlap. Punched that like he meant it. Norton, goal coming up.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Dogs are within a point. Big clearance to win here. Liberatore, Bontempelli, Fraser gathers in the centre square. English. Davidson is the man for the moment. He's the man for the moment.
This is one of the reasons why it's so hard to stop this team. They've got so many weapons that you can't shut them all down.
The Dogs have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. De Koning wins the tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. Hewitt, that's a bit of a gift. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. They've opened them up here. Searching kick. Bontempelli, dangerous to leave on his own. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
They've risen to the challenge and are playing inspired football.
The Dogs have kicked the past three and they're looking formidable. Punch clear. Liberatore. The Blues are really under the pump here. Harms. Fraser. This should work for them. He's put it through.
They've got 5 for the quarter now, and they might not be done yet.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. De Koning has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Hewitt. Durden. That's good work rate. Approaching the 50. White finds himself unattended.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
How's the finish? He hasn't hit it well. In fact, he's hit the behind post. Sizes up what's ahead. Got a little time here. Can he impose himself on the match? Caulfield has found some space. Neat little stab kick. The Dogs having a great patch. Harms. This is good footy. I've liked his game today. Cowan making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He's drawn a crowd. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. De Koning gets his hand to it. Cripps swoops. Dale wins it back. Great mark. That's a good option, and this looks promising. They're moving the footy well here, picking their way through. No one can mark, and we'll have a throw in.
The Blues are winning the clearance battle, but they're struggling to parlay that into scoreboard pressure.
De Koning with a deft tap. Chera, he's wrapped up. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. English punches it out of the ruck. Sanders, drop punt, and he has put it away.
It's not for nothing the third quarter is known as the premiership quarter.
It's a handy buffer they've established. The 2 big men do battle. Bontempelli, he's copped some of his own medicine. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Good ruck work. Hewitt in his natural habitat. Cripps, Walsh, Smith working hard and presenting well. What's he got on offer? The Blues need to make inroads soon. Curnow is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He could put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
For a much-needed goal, no. He slammed it into the post.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Dale to bring it back in. Honours the lead. What can they build here? Darcy with a chance to relieve the pressure. Johannesson all on his own. Curnow takes an excellent grab. There goes the kick inside the 50. White They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Dogs by 16. The big men fly. Liberatore, Fraser, English. Sweeping handball. Sanders, Harms, drops into the hole and marks.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Goes hard, but he's hooked it wildly and put it out on the full. Taking time to assess the options. McGovern has charged into space. Probing ball. Good work rate. Lays it off. McGovern. He doesn't waste many. Harms. Spoils. He'll be sore in the morning. The fans will be happy to see this. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. De Koning with a deft tap. Cripps. That's careless. Richards in the right spot. The Dogs are good with their hands. Liberatore. Dale in some space on the wing. Can he find a teammate? Fogarty wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Ugelhagen, an unexpected opportunity here.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Struck it well. No problems there.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. English palms it down. Liberatore. West under pressure. Good build-up. Comes free in the tackle. Chera in the centre square. Sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Dogs will be hard to stop now. The big men fly. Richards on the same page as his ruck. Bontempelli. Gee, they're playing well. Goes long. Wiedering takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. McGovern. This will go very wide. Cowan can keep it moving. Haynes on a lead. That's skillful. Durden works hard to present. Normally delivers. Thumped away. Durden stripped of it. Dale in the right spot at the right time. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Who can get the clearance? Chera. De Koning. He's been a shining light. Gives away a free and the moment passes. Clever kick. Mackay has got loose. Finds himself in space. Waiting for someone to come at him. Ugelhagen reads the ball so well. You can see their confidence growing. Fogarty drops into the hole and cuts that one off. The Blues have been out of sorts. Quality delivery by Foot. Looking to hit up the short option. Lob, can't mark. English, kicking for his first. He's put it through.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Dogs turned on the Jets in that quarter and blew them away. They're a force to be reckoned with in this mood.
What's happening down there, Gary?
The Dogs
Fully deserve their lead, and they've been better in most areas. But one that stood out to me is their intercept marking. They've almost known on occasion what their opponents were going to do before they knew themselves.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. The big men fly. Richards, caught, dropped it like a hot potato. Liberatore, Bontempelli. It hasn't quite got the wheels. Norton in the goal square has won the footy.
He's got to be happy with his marking form. Less so with his goal kicking, but here's a chance to put that right.
Norton can make it much harder for them here, and that's what he's done.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Dogs are absolutely airborne at the moment. English palms it down. Chera, can he be the fire starter? Dale clears the area. Karmas, Johannesson. He's got support. Lob gets his kick despite the heat. He's stopped in his tracks. That's not 15. Buslinger getting involved. Vandermeer, Dale. The Dogs have winners everywhere. They're irrepressible at the moment. Wiedering, we've seen that before. Ugelhagen, boot, ball, goal!
The Blues aren't looking like it at the moment. They simply aren't coping with the pressure.
The Dogs are in complete control. De Koning,
They won't blame him.
Cripps, punched away. Fogarty, Davidson, gathers. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Cripps heads them off at the pass. Doesn't often waste it. It's been that kind of day for them. Richards outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Finds himself in space. The Dogs can smell blood. Kennedy takes a beauty.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
Tries to bend this one back, but not enough.
Now that's a Barry Crocker if I've ever seen it.
O'Farrell goes short with the kick in. He's hit up the lead. Careful with the kick. Haynes has found some space. The Blues might be about to start something. It's a bad mistake. McGovern with the big fist. Durden bangs it long. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Hewitt, Chera. Can they get themselves a consolation prize?
It's been a disappointing performance, but he can paper over a crack or two here.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
He's dead set, got the yips. Hopefully he can sort it out before it really hurts his team.
Takes the short option from the kick in. Scott pushes into space and receives the footy. They're leading them a merry dance. They're a pleasure to watch. What's he got on offer? Taking time to assess the options. Darcy working hard and presenting well. Harms, that's good work rate. Ugelhagen in the clear on centre wing. Searching kick, looking for some quick ball movement. Saad, that'll work. Motlop, Curnow, leading by example. Smith, this deserves a goal. Karmas is calm in a crisis. Panicked under pressure. In no man's land. Lob. That's a bit of a waste. Just shoveled it out. He ran into a brick wall. He's miscued that one.
According to some of these fans, all we have to do is kick it 60 metres on his non-preferred to a player on the other side of the ground in his blind spot while being tackled. Easy.
Can they get it forward this time? Good hands. Karmas. Richards. Just had to get it out. Lob. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Kennedy with a chance to run. They're running rings around them. The kick is precise. On centre wing. Karmas. Kicks to space. McGovern with another spoil. Ugle-Hagan. Is this number 4 on the bounce? It surely is.
That never looked like missing. It was a textbook finish.
The buzzards are circling. English wins the tap. Richards onto it. That's a dreadful hand pass. They could almost have raffled it. Delivers a long ball. Scott makes good contact. He's caught. Can he find a teammate? Harms. I've liked his game today. Honours the lead. Ignoring the corridor for now. Ugle-Hagan. Richards. Darcy running in support. Kennedy. Not on my watch, he says. Walsh chops it off. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. De Koning has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Chera will keep coming. Walsh. English heads in towards goal. And the kick is true. Great play.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Dogs by 58. Rucks go at it. They've got good chemistry, those two. Bontempelli. Lob is hard to beat one-on-one. Well done. The Blues are chasing tail. Cowan. Hollins. O'Farrell. They are tackling machines today. Squeezes the kick. Anyone's ball. Cowan only knows one way. Recognising the urgency. He's not one to take a backward step. He's under close attention. The Dogs are giving them nothing. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Richards, Liberatore, can run with the footy. What a game he's having. This is good ball movement.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. De Koning with the tap. Lord, Binns. It's a tough game. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. De Koning showing his skills. Lord, I think he called for that. Goes long. Sanders drops into the hole and marks.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
They've been running hot, but not this time.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
The Blues have been embarrassed today. Walsh can keep it moving. Clever kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Fogarty in the clear. The Dogs have denied them the corridor. De Koning, dangerous to leave on his own. Well played. That's a waste. Takes the short option. Richards makes position. Normally delivers. Darcy has charged into space. The Dogs continue to do as they wish. He's drawn a crowd. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. De Koning, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. That's well played. Looking to extend this margin. Cowan showing why he's such a good defender. McGovern works hard to present. They'll take the patient approach. Binns had it and lost it. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. De Koning palms it down. Chera, that's taking a risk. Haynes, all on his own. Good-looking kick. Durden in some space on the wing. They desperately need a goal. It must be his birthday.
What's he got on offer?
The Dogs finishing strongly. Harms, strong grab.
They're hungry for more. Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Saad, that's an impressive mark. Good handball. Akers, Lord. He's had little impact so far. West, read that well. It's a dominant display. Darcy
On centre wing is marked.
Akers spoils. Hollins. Can he hit a target? Lob.
Doing what he does best.
The Dogs should score here. Is a rock in defence. The Dogs have sent a warning to the rest of the competition. You'll have to be very, very good to beat us.
What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Dogs absolutely smashed them everywhere it matters. Have a look at the inside 50 discrepancy, for example. You're just not going to get beaten with those sorts of numbers. This was an awesome performance, and they'll be buzzing in the rooms.
Thanks for that, Captain Obvious.
That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.